We've been talking to Yelena, the neighbor of 16-year-old twins who were beaten, starved, and locked in a room by their adoptive parents, according to the police. Now, we were able to obtain the arresting officer's declaration of probable cause. And here are some of the highlights. The officers learned that Sandra and Jeff Weller were caregivers and guardians of 16-year-old twins adopted by Sandra in California at 2 years old. These twins were interviewed separately and gave the same story. The home has been under lock and key. They are fed small amounts of food on an average of once a day. When I say lock and key, doorknobs were taken off of their room where there was no electricity. If they were caught stealing food, their punishment, they both had to lie on the kitchen floor with no pants or underwear, get struck with a wooden stick, which often made them bleed. Now, the husband administered, but the wife supervised the punishments. And this happened at least once a week and has occurred for several years. And these twins were not allowed to interact with other family members here. They were not permitted to leave the room other than to complete chores. They're not allowed to sit with the family. They weren't allowed to touch other family members. They couldn't use the same utensils that the other family members used. So how do you feel that this was happening on your street in suburban America?
Like I said, I mean, you know, if we knew what was going on, yeah, I mean, from what we saw, we tried. We tried to get involved, but there is a certain line of privacy you do have to respect.
Right. Well, the worst thing we can do with an abuse victim or a bully victim is say, reach out to someone responsible and in authority. They do, and nothing happens, or even worse, they get outed for having tried. That's the worst violation that you can do to that child's sensibilities or their safety. We've got to pay attention to what's going on around us. We truly do. We're right back.